like that.
Wow.
Loki qualified. Live up to the hype. Cash money. Let's go. Church Hill down. He has punched his ticket.
There you go.
King Havoc qualifying for the finals in
When I found out I was a check to be in.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Then it's Ben Simmons, then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Duke in at the 2 spot. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Oh, Durant with a steal. Up top, Walker. Got a piece of it. And here's Burks. Here's Robinson. Claxton with a rebound. About a minute played here so far in the first. Durant's shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Porter. Always. It's a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Walker. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Who poked away and stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Pulls up for 3. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Robinson passes to Burks. Porter with it. Outside Robinson. Fader on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Walker. The 3 is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Outside Robinson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he makes it.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Pass to Duke. The kick to Durant. Here's Duke. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Burks. And too long on the shot. The Rockets trail. For 3, Robinson gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Claxton. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Porter. Robinson with it. Walker covering. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Pass to Walker. There's the three. Goes back up. Claxton can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Porter, the pass to Robinson. And the layup falls. Robinson's got 9.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Pure from three-point range.
It's the height, it's the quick release, it's the soft touch. Kevin Durant is elite offensively.
Back to Robinson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Lonnie Walker, the fourth. That's there.
And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Here's Watanabe. Back to Simmons. Fires for three. Thomas misses. Houston in the lead. For three, Robinson. And Fisher pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That shot wide open. 15 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Fisher. Shot clock at 6. Here's Watanabe. Sends it home from three-point land.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Out left to the wing. Here's Thomas. It's deflected. Smith with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Robinson gets the bucket.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Sharp. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Day'Ron Sharp.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Houston's ball. Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Simmons with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Fisher.
2 minutes.
Here's Simmons. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
Ben Simmons.
And the second free throw is good. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. Left side Robinson. Porter, the pass to Robinson. Simmons against Porter. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Porter's shot is off. Well, the Nets shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Watanabe. Here's Fisher, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's the three. Oh, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, going with almost an entire new group here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Burks passes to Robinson. Back to Burks. Robinson in the post. The rebound by Duke.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Robinson in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Well, don't you love it when Durant is mixing it up on the interior, using his size to his advantage?
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He added 61 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. They're not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Brad, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Oh, Drummond with a block.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Burks passes to Robinson. Out to the right wing. Şengün finds Robinson. And here's Drummond. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Rise up and give a big hand to your Little Timbers.
5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And another miss by Houston.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Nice shot by Walker.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Robinson. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Pass to Walker from downtown. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one. Now Robinson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Alec Burks.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Outside Robinson to the middle. Picked it out of midair. Simmons with it. Now Burks defending. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Drummond.
And that's his third turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down. And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Burks against Simmons. Pass to Duke. Robinson with the block. Walker covering. Outside Robinson. Here's Şengün. Over Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Third team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Alfred Şengün.
And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Simmons against Burks. Duke. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. He's got 7.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Outside Burks. Up top Robinson. Pass to Burks. Tries again. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
From the elbow. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 14 points for the game.
The Rockets
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Up top, Robinson. 25 points in the game. Simmons with it. Now Burks defending. Jumps up, and it's Simmons with the jam.
This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
Here's Robinson, and he drops it in from the low post. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Tate's checked in for Şengün. Walker against Robinson. Walker's shot is off.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Pass to Burks. Now Robinson. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Robinson's got 30 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top, up by 2.
51. The Nets, 49.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting... The Rockets making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Shoots a fadeaway. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the floor for Brooklyn, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Duke in at the 2 guard. Here's Robinson. A good-looking shot from the wing. Robinson's got 32 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Rockets foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Walker. Pass to Durant. Lots of room. That shot missing. Walker covering. Outside Robinson. Drummond with the ball. And stolen by Durant. Here's Duke for the lead. No good that time. And here's Burks. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Drummond.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
It's Walker on the wing. Back to Durant. Pass to Simmons. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Goes up at the elbow, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Durant's got 7 points.
We talk so often about three-point and restricted area shots, but the best players can score from the mid-range. Count Kevin Durant amongst them.
For 3, Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Şengün checked in for the Rockets.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Durant. Charity stripe shot. Durant with another miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
For 3, Robinson. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Durant. Uncovered. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. 9 points in the game.
Well, the ability to score without being the primary ball handler, right? Kevin Durant can catch and shoot as well as anybody in the league. Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
With the fadeaway. And it's Houston scoring again.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Drummond against Durant. Unable to get that one. Houston with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Robinson can't hit.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Robinson with the block. Lets it go. Şengün, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Duke. He's got 9. It's Walker on the wing. Robinson defending. 6 on the shot clock. Walker against Robinson. Oh, Robinson with a block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Thomas, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. For 3, Robinson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Robinson.
Porter's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, my, he really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Fisher. Here's Thomas.
That's a tough walk back to the shower.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Gibson in at the 3. Clock at 4. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Goodwin feeling it out. Inside. And finished off by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Robinson misses. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Goodwin. Shoots over Burks. And it's Goodwin missing. Here's Houston now. 4-point game. Robinson for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Passes it to Reeves. Kicks to Goodwin. That one a little long. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Here's Reeves following the score by Houston. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Here's Robinson following the basket by Anthony Davis. Over Gibson. That one wide left.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Here's Burks, and Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Robinson. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
From deep. Houston gets it back. Drummond finds Robinson. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Los Angeles ball.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for Los Angeles. They come into this. They've got Drummond. Robinson is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Martin in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
During the last decade, 2010, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. For the Rockets during the 2010 Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored 41 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And here is LeBron, following the three from Robinson.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Reeves. And he gets it to go. Reeves has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Onto the floor for your Rockets.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Anthony drawing the double team. Here's Goodwin. The offensive rebound. James. The 9-footer's on the mark. James has got 7 points in the game.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Timeout called. The Rockets coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now, here is Robinson. 12 points for him. And yes, it's good. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The pass to Reeves. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Rockets ball.
Houston in the lead. Robinson for 3. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Rise up and give a big hand to your Little Kemper.
The fadeaway, and Houston again with the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Gibson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wasted no time on that one. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Goodwin, swiped away. There's the triple, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight, so the Lakers call timeout, their first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the Lakers making a change here. Taylor's checked in. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 10. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Drummond working against Anthony to stop the run. And it's Goodwin missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Robinson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Anthony.
Oh, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Davis is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Robinson hits them both. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon. He doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Here's Robinson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Rockets making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company that put them ahead in my estimation.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Goodwin kicks to Gibson. Goodwin passes to Davis. Over Drummond. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Robinson for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 8th assist in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Robinson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Right side Gibson, just 5 to shoot. Shot by Taylor, no good. Rockets leading by 18. Outside Robinson. Over Taylor. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 36.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this It's been an impressive offensive output.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor,
So it's the Houston Rockets with a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
Let's get loud. That's the end of the first half. Your Rockets 72.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half.
2 shots.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Goodwin and it's Reeves in at the 2. That one is no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Reeves. Here's LeBron. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Goodwin. Over to the left wing. Here's Reeves. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Porter passes to Robinson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Porter kicks to Robinson. 5 on the clock. To the middle, and stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. Gibson leading the charge.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
For the Lakers, at the line for 2.
That's good from Gibson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Fades and shoots. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 39.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch.
Robinson.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's Goodwin. Pass to Davis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Pass to Burks. Back to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Drummond. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lakers passing it around, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Robinson against Gibson, and Gibson sends it back, and he gets it back. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles.
For the Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
Robinson for 3. Timeout called for Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The one and only What City, Texas!
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Burks kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. In the corner, Gibson with it. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Rockets leading by 12. Burks for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Gibson passes to Reeves. Back to Gibson.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Burks finds Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Goes back up, and James with the layup. James has got 11 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Robinson left side. The Rockets again can't hit. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. Anthony kicks to Taylor. And it's off from three-point range. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Robinson. Anthony with the block. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
So both teams making some changes here. Rockets leading by 14. It's Robinson high post. 43 points in the game. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good. Robinson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Rockets?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steel.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, where they just jump at it.
Taylor, 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. From deep three-point range, and another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. So once they started to really...
Years ago,
like I left bosses where I lost by like 100 before, and that motivates me still to always get better. When people in my comments section call me trash, that motivates me.
Winning this tournament would mean a lot to me because it would show that I'm one of the best, if not the best player on the game.
Still have debts, you know, so it's just nice to kind of get them to be able to have a chance at the money.
I think my motivation is my family.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Greg. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Kevin Porter is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Robinson in at the 4. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Porter. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander. He could still get in the mid-range and do damage.
Outside Robinson. Pulls it from the corner. Here's Drummond. Got a hand on it. Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the length that Pokusevski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
Aleksej Pokusevski taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And the potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big, and he keeps improving.
Here's Robinson, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Dort. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Robinson defending. Pass to Giddey. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league. Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Robinson can't hit. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love B.A. also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Now here's Porter. They grab their own miss. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
SGA on the inside. A nice finish and a strong one.
Oh, got a piece of it. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity. The Thunder with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fades away. Yep, count it. Robinson's got 9.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. Banked it in off the glass.
And some more promise from Poku.
The Rockets trail. Now Robinson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. To the inside. Pokusevski.
Heads up ball there from Dort.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Robinson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. He's got 13.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Dort, no good. The Rockets have got 6 of 14 in so far. And a big finish by Robinson.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jang. Pass to Landry. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA, and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. It's going to elevate everyone's play.
And there's a 3-second violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
For 3, Robinson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The floater. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
For your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone, make some noise.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Landry. Here's Jang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6. Here's Landry. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
The great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Oklahoma City trailing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so they foul intentionally. All right. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the star.
69. The Rockets, 67.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Holmgren is out there with Aleksej Pokusevski. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Both free throws good from Giddey. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He finished with 51 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
For 3, Robinson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Robinson in the post. Giddey defends. Robinson can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
All right. Different look for Oklahoma City. Williams has checked in for Pokusevski, and Jang subbed in for Dort. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Robinson comes in for Porter Jr. And the free throw, no good.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
Robinson with a steal. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
For three, Robinson. He buries it from three. Robinson's got 35.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Williams up top. Shot clock at 5. The shot off that time, and Houston will come the other way.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Robinson gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them. Houston in the lead. 4-3. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Burks. Robinson's got 41.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Jang. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. No one near him. Off the left rim and out.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter here.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing the foul.
No good on the free throw. And the Thunder making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. Good on the second one.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Robinson gets the bucket.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Thunder shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Here's Jang. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. For 3, Robinson. He can't get it to go, so the Thunder will take it the other way. Pass to Jang. From 7. The 6-footer. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
For 3, Robinson. He's off on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
The defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
Teague's checked in for Tate. Both free throws good from Giddey.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Teague, the pass to Robinson. There's 39 seconds left in the third.
Rockets foul.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Rockets. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giddey's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
Robinson against Giddey. Three-pointer. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And an intentional foul right there.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
First free throw is good.
And that 2018 draft. You think about
And so it's Houston winning this one.
That's the end of the game.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort.
Second.
Rockets leading by 9. Timeout called the Rockets. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Porter is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Smith, and it's Robinson, and it's a small forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Thunder put on a show. He tallied 50 points and got there the usual way. An impressive
substitution on the court.
.144 left now here in the second.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets. That one is off. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets on top, up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get
the Thunder 58.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.